Hello, children. My name is Noam Banikir.
That's not what my hair looks like. That's not
exactly what you look like.
I don't think so. And that's not my last name.
It is your last name.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm Marisa. I have nasally voices and...
I am sick. You're mean.
Alright.
And that looks nothing like me.
You have Oreo hair.
You were wrong. No.
Alright. Well, anyway, we're proud to present Draw My Seminar.
That's a seminar.
Alright. Well, anyway, it's been a pretty long semester. Wouldn't you agree?
No.
Well, whatever. Okay? And anyway, we've learned a thing or two. I feel like I'm smarter than...
You're not. You're wrong about everything. I mean, maybe you've learned stuff, but I've been a fabulous, amazing artist since, the day I left the womb. Just kidding. But I have been studying art for a few years. What about you?
Well, I kind of studied art, a bit in school. I've been playing music for a while now, but I've never, written essays about it or anything. Learning all this terminology was really effective, you know? Art is like its whole different language. You have to learn how to talk to sound fancy.
Alright, well, it's only effective if you actually know how to use it. We obviously don't. Well, do you remember that first exercise we did? We tried to describe paintings and another person had to draw them?
Yes.
My drawing looked more like a dinosaur than a woman. So at that time, I didn't know any of that terminology.
I don't think mine even looked like a painting. Right, but when you think about it, even that has artistic merit. That's the second thing I learned during the semester. Anything can be art. Stephen Shore helped teach me that.
Wait, you mean the toilet guy?
Yeah, he was the one who basically Instagrammed his breakfasts before it was cool.
Hashtag so fresh.
Really though, as long as you create something with artistic intent, it has its own artistic merit, even if it doesn't resonate with someone else, right?
Just like that giant toothbrush.
Yeah.
And also like that weird play that I missed. Tell me about it again. I was too busy seeing stars after gracefully running into that wall. I swear, I was dizzy and nauseous for weeks.
Well, I saw it. I was also dizzy and nauseous for weeks. But even something like that was worth over 2 hours of conversation and Jason getting puked on just because of how faceted and, interesting it was.
I guess anything can be art. Look at my photojournals. Oh, this is a really good drawing of a phone. Look at that. Look at that
That's
detail.
Okay.
No, it's great. Look at that detail. Wait for my ice cream. Ice cream. That really great ice cream. One day I took a picture of it.
Take a picture of ice cream, huh?
Look at it. Look at it. Hashtag delish. Hashtag ice cream. Hashtag.
Okay,
everywhere.
take it easy with the hashtags.
No, we need to hashtag everything. We need to tag everything.
Stop with the hashtag. Stop it right now. Okay, well now my voice hurts. I hope you're happy. Anyway, yeah, I took a picture of garbage bags. Garbage bags can be art, right?
Wait, that actually reminds me. Remember in the Brooklyn Museum when I was lying on the floor taking a picture of those sculptures? That does not look like what it's supposed to be, but that's okay. That's also known.
Okay. Well, I don't think that's something I'll ever forget.
Well, in spite of how weird that time was, I think in a way those sculptures were kind of transformed.
Marissa, whatever do you mean?
Oh, shut up. Well, that's another thing that I learned this semester. Art can be transformed, and that picture is the perfect example. Think about it. The subject is a form of art, sculpture to be specific. I looked at it from a new perspective, if you will, by viewing it from beneath. And I turned that perspective into a photograph, thus transforming the original artwork into something new.
I see what you mean. You wouldn't be the first person to do it either. Remember that performance of Falford Dance, the Moors Pavane? Yeah, seeing that was like a pavane in my ass, yeah.
It's pronounced Pavan,
Oh, whatever. Anyway, it was basically an interpretation of Othello. It's like what you said, expressing a piece through a different medium.
You know what else is like that? West Side Story. It's basically Romeo and Juliet, except with gangs and lots of dancing and snapping.
Well, there was more to it than dancing and snapping. It was a total modernization of Shakespeare's play.
Well, I know that. There are lots of modernizations of older works. Take the opera we got to see, for example. The version of Rigoletto we saw was set over a century ahead of its original time. The cool thing about modernizations is that they let you understand the themes of really old works of art by helping you identify with them. Or, they kind of just put a new spin on them.
Oh, totes. But going back to what you said about art through different perspectives, remember that Rigoletto itself is an adaptation of Victor Hugo's Le Roi Charmeuse.
So I guess we did actually learn some stuff. Let's review. For one, anything can be art.
For twos, art is like a language of its own.
For threes, you can look at art from a different perspective and transform its meaning based on just how you interpret it.
Man, I learned so much this semester. I wish I could learn this much all the time about everything.
Well, you can't. Ever.
Never?
Nope.
Okay.
It's over!